What's up, guys? Welcome back to Surge Garage. I know it's been a minute since I last posted, but with work, school life starting again 3 weeks ago, and the sunset setting early, it's been really hard to film good content. So instead of forcing content, I decided to take a step back. This is going to be our first video for 2026. So happy New Year's, everybody. And then on top of that, the days are starting to get longer, starting to have more free time, so we're going to get rolling with the videos again. Quick thing that I wanted to cover for today's video, we're going to be swapping out the engine guard. With this engine guard and how it currently is set up, I found out um, people have an issue with the fender hitting and then rolling up under the tire. I had that issue as I was coming into the neighborhood, took a couple speed bumps a little fast one time, and caught the fender and rolled it under. So I ended up cutting it to be able to clear. I didn't want to buy a new fender just quite yet. So we did that, but we have a different style engine guard that should have more clearance, and we're going to add some highway bars to it to be able to kick out and cruise down the road.
Alright guys, this is being recorded before the intro to the video and the explanation, but as I'm sure you already know, our fender got rolled and tucked under the wheel, so I'm going to be cutting it, so let me show you guys. Please ignore the mess on the table. Bluetooth die grinder. So the highway bar hit right here and caused the fender to bend, catch the tire, and roll up underneath it. This is a nice little taquito. I already pulled it back out a little bit. But I've kind of made some crude marks here, and we're just going to go around and cut it off, cut it short to make it fit for now. So that's where we're at so far. Again, this is the rear side of it. I'm going to clean that up a little bit, buff it down, and hope the paint doesn't peel off too bad, but you know, for now it is what it is. So So on the inside here, you can see where the tire was rubbing, and it got pretty hot. Luckily, no blowout. The tire still looks usable. I'm sure that I'm not supposed to use it because it got heated up to 100 degrees and whatever other bullshit. But I don't care. My tire's got 2,000 miles on it and it still looks good, so I'm gonna fucking run her, bud. Alright guys, so our cut's done. We're sanded, we're masked. We're just gonna spray this with some gloss black, Kimball Midwest, just spray paint. I'm gonna rattle can it, just on top and on the bottom, kind of protect it from the elements, prevent it from rusting out. I don't really care for this fender much since I'm gonna replace it with a new one anyways. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. Cool. That's about it. Just gonna let her dry. And yeah. we'll see from there.
All right, guys, this is the new engine guard that we're going with. It's a mustache style. And we've also added in some foot pegs that's going to just extend our reach out for when we're going down the road. On the current crash guard that I have, when I kick my feet up, especially my right foot, with that giant air breather that Harley put in on the 2025 models, it just digs into my calf. So hopefully, if these don't clear enough for it, which I doubt that they will, the extended foot pegs will make it for more comfortable. Let's get started with removing the old one and putting the new one in. Just like that, we have the old piece of shit out. Don't get one of these unless you lift your front shocks or you can roll your fender. It's trash. Engine guard installed. You can see here where it has a lot more clearance. The other bar kind of ran straight right here, and that's what actually hit the fender and rolled it up, as you saw in those pictures. So this one gives it more clearance in case we do bottom out again. We shouldn't have that issue, and especially with the chopped fender. But once I get a new fender, we shouldn't have that issue going forward. These little highway foot pegs are nice. I'm just a little bit short, so it's my feet are fully stretched out. Kev Dog hopped on there, and they were a really good fit for him. So I guess I need to grow a couple inches. But other than that, super straightforward, super easy, way more simple to install than the other one. We didn't have to do any additional drilling. 2 bolts hold it on the bottom, 1 bolt holds it on top, and that's really all there is to it. So thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the lack of videos. Again, with the sun lasting longer, we're gonna start getting more filming and more videos out for you guys. Thanks for watching. Garage out. Gotcha.